jury service is both an opportunity and a responsibility of every American citizen. Our justice system depends upon the unbiased judgment of qualified jurors. But something is happening here that could become a growing problem for county court systems across the region.
That's right, Mart. When a jury summons landed in my mailbox, I automatically assumed I'd be excused, but my employer told me, nope, I had to report to the summons, so I did. Now, I was not chosen to hear a trial, but when the Somerset County judge thanked the few hundred of us there, he said something that got me thinking. The judge said, in his opinion, one of the biggest challenges facing the county court system in the future is the lack of potential jurors. I called around to several county court administrators' offices and found the jury summons process is still working, but for some areas it's becoming harder to get potential jurors through the door. Just last month, a Blair County judge was forced to declare a mistrial in a civil case because of too few jurors. Only 42 out of 250 people responded to their summons. That's roughly about 2 out of every 10 people.
Things just didn't go well as far as we had an unusual number of requests for excusals.
In fact, Court Administrator Janice Meadows tells me of the estimated 7,000 people summoned for 2013, only about 27% have actually showed up. A lot of questionnaires come back, people asking to be excused. Some are considered extreme hardship.
Illness. I'm not even going to say what the illness is. Sometimes you have to go in here too. This one is because of religion.
Each county court system has its own policies and procedures if someone who is not officially excused willfully fails to appear for jury summons. Under state law, you can be fined, even jailed. In fact, just weeks ago, a Clearfield County judge sentenced a man to 4 days behind bars for ignoring his jury summons twice. Tell me about that day that you got the summons. What were you thinking?
Well, I was shocked because in all the years that I've been back in Johnstown, I had never gotten a jury summons.
When Linda Rovder Fleming showed up for jury service in January, she made headlines because she's a Cambria County judge. Under Pennsylvania law, judges are not excused from jury duty. Neither are police officers, attorneys, teachers, or doctors.
At first I thought, well, I won't be able to do it. And my husband was the one who said, you know, you have to do that. You make this such a priority. You tell people how important jury service is. He thought it would send a great message, and, you know, he was absolutely right.
Fines have been issued in Cambria County where so far this year an estimated 250 people failed to report for jury duty.
Every single person is inconvenienced by jury duty. My job is no more important than anybody else's.
The judge says those who don't respond to a summons are required to report to judges' chambers to explain why. Many of them are rescheduled for the next court term.
If we don't have enough folks to fill those panels, then our process will grind to a screeching halt. So it's not just getting picked that's important, it's being there so we have enough for defendants and the Commonwealth to choose from.
Some people say they simply cannot afford to take time off work. It's an excuse that all counties are hearing more and more often. Jurors are reimbursed for mileage and paid $9 a day for the first 3 days and $25 a day after that. But employers are not required by state law to pay their workers who respond to jury summons.
If the state would find it in their heart to raise the amount of money that the jurors get, I think you would see a lot more responding, because I do get a lot of letters saying, for $9 a day I'm going to come in? No way.
WJAC does pay its employees who miss work when reporting for jury duty, so I'm not cashing this check for $10.02. But listen to this. Judge Fleming just emailed me 2 days ago, and she said Cambria County Court did not have enough jurors for the last summons for criminal court. She said they had to bring those jurors back for a second day. Judge Fleming told me this is the first time this has happened in as long as anyone there can remember, and it was an inconvenience for the jurors and an added expense for the county.